Hey Libras, it's Heather here with Earth Empress Tarot. Hopefully you guys are doing well this month. Almost wrapped up with that retrograde. I think we have about another 2 days left when I'm filming this. Today's the 26th. So this is going to be for your April 2019 reads. Please keep in mind it is general, so it will not resonate and apply for everyone. Take what works, what resonates for you and fits. And please don't try to force anything. There are a ton of amazing readers out there. Feel free to click one of the links or videos down below. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. So let's go ahead and get started for Libra. Right off the bat, we have a couple jumpers. One came out. These wanted to pop out. They did not. The Star card and the Queen of Swords. So maybe some of you could be trying to find some hope and clarity in a situation, some kind of healing through some kind of, again, clarity that's figured out, some kind of personal truth that brings forth a lot of healing or a lot of hopes and dreams and goals. Okay, so first card that popped out or over was the Empress. So this is your divine feminine energy. Some of you could be embodying this energy very well right now, coming more in tune with your intuition, your sensitivity, your feminine wiles, so to say. I feel like some of you guys are definitely coming into your own. Maybe you have some projects, some goals in mind that you're wanting to flourish to birth. Maybe some of you could very well be pregnant. What else? Yeah, I feel like some of you are trying to birth something, whether it's creatively or a relationship, a friendship, some kind of new beginning maybe. It's something that I feel like you've been waiting on for a while. I feel like it's something you've had your mindset on, or you've been kind of toying with, playing with, thinking about. And you guys are at a point now where you're wanting it to flourish. You're wanting to put your all into something. And again, I feel like it is time. We have the Judgment card in here. It does speak of, I believe, Sagittarius energy. Judgment is all about universe coming in divine timing and saying, okay, you know, we're opening you up more now. Things have happened. Karma's happened. Your cycles have happened. It was all for a greater purpose. And now we're starting this. I feel like it's the next chapter. I feel like it's, again, a new venture. I keep getting creating something. You're creating something that matters a lot to you. We have the Page of Pentacles here. So some of you could definitely be getting some kind of offers coming in financially. It could also be an offer, a token from someone coming in. Very well could be a message, things like that. Pentacles are earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. We have the Ten of Cups, guys. So whatever this offer is about, it's an offer of fulfillment. Whether it's to yourself, maybe you are getting involved in a situation career-wise or creatively-wise, and it's going to bring you a lot of abundance and a lot of fulfillment and joy. Or this could very well be timing from an offer to come in regards to relationships, something that has been that Ten of Cups or will be the Ten of Cups for you. We have to throw a couple more cards down before we get into all that. Alright guys, so the first card out this time was the Emperor. So some of you could be connecting with a divine masculine energy in your life. Maybe reconnecting, maybe seeing fulfillment with this figure. Emperor is Aries energy, but it is wholeheartedly divine masculine energy. It's the principle of divine masculine. It is very earthy in the 3D, very grounded, very physically, very forceful. They are natural born leaders. They take the initiative without hesitation. And with the Emperor and Empress here, I do have to mention that it could possibly be a twin soul connection or a deep soul connection, because these are yin and yang of each other. You know, the Empress is the divine feminine, the Emperor is the divine masculine. They are each other's yin and yang, their perfect completion in their divinity, in their oneness. You're complete on your own. They're complete on their own. But together you form this perfect circle of divinity, you know. So I love that. So there's the Page of Swords. It could be an apology, or it could be someone keeping an eye on you. Maybe you've been keeping an eye on an emperor in your life. Maybe they've been keeping an eye on you. And this could be communication coming in that comes in very quickly. It's very honest, very raw, very to the point. There's no sugarcoating it. It's very transparent. And I feel like it's causing some anxiety either for you or for this masculine figure. And maybe it was a little bit of clarity or some personal truths that came in, maybe for their energy in particular. And it's caused a lot of confusion, a lot of disruption, because the Nine of Swords is self-imposed. So it is anxiety, it is stress, it is worry, but it's not from a necessary place. It's like it comes from an insecure place, something that triggers you and it causes anxiety in you. You know, something that needs to be healed. And again, you could definitely, they could have some very much fire energy within them. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. I feel like they're trying... okay, thank you. They're trying to level up, if that makes sense for anyone out there. They are trying to level up spiritually, emotionally, I mean, maybe even physically. Maybe they're trying to get in better shape, but to me this feels more spiritual, more 5D inclined, less 3D in the physical. Because they're trying to embody, it's like they're taking control, they're finding clarity, because they've been so confused, so in their head, and it's causing so much turmoil. I feel like this connection for them has thrown them for an entire loop since the moment it began. Whether you're connected now, whether you're in separation, this is someone that's been in mental anxiety and struggles and turmoil for a while about this connection. And I feel like this is the energy they're either coming to or choosing they want to embody, maybe working towards. And the King of Wands is a beautiful energy. They're very warm. They're very charismatic. They're very welcoming. They're very sociable. You know, they're like that good, jolly guy that you talk to on the street that just, you know, completely starts a random conversation, and they make you feel so welcome. Just they kind of light up a room when they walk in, which is a very good energy to have, especially with a masculine. What else can we get, Spirit? Okay, so we have a Page of Cups here. So someone could be working towards making an offer, whether it's you or them. An offer is wanting to come in, wanting to be made. It is a small token. Keep in mind that you need to be discerning with what you receive. Make sure they are in this King of Wands energy before they do come towards you. Make sure they are balanced. But I want to say, hear them out. Hear them out. Whatever it is, whatever emotional bits of truth they need to speak to you, I feel like hearing them out, just simply listening, will help heal and make a big difference for you internally and for them internally. You know, now take it how it resonates. I mean, if you connected with this energy and they completely screwed you over and you're not in a place and at peace in yourself where you're ready to listen to what they have to say, or you don't want to be involved in the energy, you don't want a part of the connection right now, that's completely fine. But let's be real, if this is a twin flame soulmate connection and it's this deep, it's always going to be there. It's always going to be there underneath the surface. You can move forward. You are supposed to move forward and everything. But it is a deep connection. And with the Ten of Cups here, it feels like this is something that you're definitely wanting. And it's coming out of a period of Five of Wands, which is inner turmoil. Again, it's conflict. It's self-inflicted, self-imposed. It's stress. It's combativeness. It's being surrounded by the energy of just fire. And not the kind of fire that lights you, the kind of fire that, you know, pushes you into the corner, the kind of fire that attacks you. This is very much combative energy. And so we have the Devil. It is reversed. So some of you could be connecting with a Capricorn. In the Page of Cups, it could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Wands are, again, they're fire signs. Leo, Sag, Aries. I feel like this is toxicity that was in before. I feel like the toxicity was the inner turmoil and the struggles. Maybe combativeness. maybe it was triggering for both of you. Maybe this connection at one point was incredibly triggering and just triggered so much turmoil within you because it needed to be healed. And you needed to come out of this devil energy, this toxicity. Let's see what else we can grab. Okay, and then it came to a tower moment. I feel like for both of you, I feel like this is shared energy. I feel like it definitely came to a tower moment. Maybe that was something that caused a separation in the situation. And it was in order for you guys to heal. I feel like this tower moment was what was necessary. Or maybe this Page of Cups coming in either towards you or you making an offer towards them. It's causing someone to overcome this toxicity, this Five of Wands energy. It's because someone's overcome. And then it causes a tower moment. Whether the tower moment has happened or it is going to happen, it is inevitable. And that's not doom and gloom. I don't feel like it's meant to tear you down. This is something that's just going to shake up the foundation, make you see things in a different light, make them see things in a different light. And I feel like it's going to stir up some kind of energy, some kind of movement. I want to throw a couple more cards down. So the bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands. That is my twin flame indicator when I have an Emperor and an Empress here and the Four of Wands here, guys. The only thing I'm missing is the Lovers. That's it. This is definitely a deep soul connection, whether you choose to embrace it or walk away from it and work on your inner healing and things, of that nature for yourself. I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to throw down a couple more cards, but I just do want to verify and just say right now that if you do make a choice not to reconnect now, with these connections, they never fade. So don't feel selfish. If you're at a point in your life where you need some inner healing, you need to work on things for yourself, do it. Never stop growing, never stop working on yourself. Yeah, so I feel like there is movement. So you have Three of Pentacles, which is laying groundwork and working towards a new foundation. And it's teamwork, it's collaboration. I feel like this is the two of you together. And then you have the Star card, which is Aquarius. It is a sign of hope, of movement forward, of dreams, wanting to be fulfilled, looking up at the stars, realizing what your goals are, what your dreams are, and knowing that you can achieve them. And then we have the Fool card. And that's my happy little card of taking that leap of faith. That's that movement forward. It's someone deciding, okay, it's time to take a chance. This tower moment happens. Maybe they come in. Maybe they have an apology. Maybe they're honest. They're truthful. They, tell you what they felt. Tell you about this connection, what they felt within it. What traits they had to overcome. What it stirred inside of them. Maybe insecurities. And then that causes a tower moment for you, possibly. And when you had a tower moment like that, over that kind of emotional connection, it's like you see the hope. It gives you that hope. You realize, okay, look, this person has overcame these demons. This person is healing. They are moving forward. Maybe now is the right time to take chances, to take a leap of faith. Because timing has a lot to do with everything. And building with this person is something that I'd wanted for a long time. Again, take it how it resonates, guys. I'm not saying go to hop into, offer that comes in. If it is a divine masculine that's coming towards you, don't just go hop into it. But this is indicating that you want to take a chance on it. And if it is something worth it, and if someone has changed, and if timing is right this time, I feel like that should be a natural feeling. You should want to take a chance on things like this, especially love, guys. Always take a chance on love. We have the Hanged Man. Yeah, someone's seeing things from a different perspective, guys. It's like they know what to do. That's what I want to say. I feel like they know what to do now. That the first time around, they were as enlightened, and someone came to realization, and they realized, and this might be, justice is always karma, so this could be you deciding, okay, this time around, this is not for me right now. I'm moving forward without this connection. Or this could very well be karma playing out and saying, okay, this time around, it's time. And Justice card is the card of Libra. Hangman is the card of Virgo energies. The Fool card, I believe, is Aries. Star card, again, Aquarius. And then we have Nine of Pentacles. So someone, they've become more self-secure, more self-aware. I feel like this is you. I feel like Libs, you're embodying this energy. It's like you are more discerning. So when things are presented to you, you are really good at balancing things out also, because that is your card, Justice. So maybe you choose to see this in a different light than what, you know, you... I don't know how to explain this. It's like maybe the offer comes in a way you didn't expect, and you're choosing to see the beauty in it. You're choosing to see the potential, the hope, wanting to take a leap of faith, wanting to build. You're choosing this because you're seeing things in a different light. You're seeing someone in a different light. And I feel like it's because you've come to a place of security within yourself, stability within yourself, to where you know that you could take a chance and you're okay. It's like, you know, if things don't pan out, that the connections is going to come back around because there's going to be healing and growth and things. But you know inside that no matter what, you're a rock, you're secure. Nothing's going to shake you. But there is no one that can shake you like your twin. Let's be real, guys. Again, if this is not a twin connection, and it very well may be soulmate, this is someone that is your opposite in the best ways. It's like you have the same goals in life. You have the same moral compass, so to say, but you are definitely different. One may be more creative. One may be more hands-on, more grounded, more, you know, in the earth, so to say. Let's see. Okay, there's 16 in. Okay, so we have the Three of Swords here, but it's reversed. So someone's overcoming some kind of heartbreak. So maybe this time around, because you're in this energy, it's because you've come from this heartbreak. So you're overcoming. You've overcome what needed to be healed within you. Maybe this connection stirred a lot of triggers inside of you as much as it did them, and that's typically what happens with this kind of deep soul connection. And by doing that, you've healed. You've healed from the heartbreak. You're whole. You are whole in yourself. You're spiritually and practically sound. You know within yourself what works for you, and you're very discerning, which is exactly the point when a connection like this comes back. When you are fully happy within yourself, you're fully content and at peace. You are discerning as can be because you know what your worth is. And this time around, I feel like things would be a little bit different. I feel like you have your power. You've come into your power, your divine feminine power. And we have that Two of Wands. So someone's definitely making a choice, making a decision to move forward, to go forwards towards momentum, to change things a little bit. Which is perfect. That's beautiful. 1 second, guys. Okay, that was my kid out back. Okay, so I feel like there is definitely the offer coming in. I feel like for some of you Libras, you're going to end up taking that leap of faith. You're going to move forward because you see potential here. You're going to move forward fearlessly at that. You're going to be no holds barred. You're going to see changes. And, hold on. Because before the reading, I just channeled and I wrote down, dig deep. Trust yourself. You already know. Seeing things for what they truly are. So maybe that's the big takeaway from that Hanged Man more than anything. Is that at the end of the day, your soul's going to know if it's right for you this time or not. So dig deep. Alright, let's see if I can get just a couple more cards. Anything else for lovely Libra, April 2019? Alright, guys. Okay. So we have the Sun card and the Nine of Swords. So I feel like some of you are headed towards happiness. You're headed towards your brighter days. Maybe it's been Page of Cups again. So again, we have an offer. We have an offer. Maybe it's you making an offer. It looks almost like a cheeky offer because the card is like the face on it. It's very cheeky. Maybe some of you guys are contemplating making an offer. Or maybe an offer has had you contemplating if you want to move forward or not. Okay. So you have the Three of Wands here. And that is about movement forward. It's about going towards what matters to you. You're headed towards that wand. That wand that ignites that fire, that passion, that happiness, that joy within you. And I feel like it's after a period of being very internally bound. The Six of Swords, it's not wanting to walk away from a situation. So maybe some of you guys, it's like an offer comes in and it has you wanting to move forward and leap forward, but you're afraid to walk away, or you have some anxieties about walking away. Maybe because you have your independence and you're like, okay, I'm good. I'm fine on my own. Why is this coming in now? What am I going to do with this? Maybe some of you are afraid that by taking an offer, taking a chance, and making movement forward and leaving wherever you are, you're afraid that you're going to leave behind your independence. But I don't feel like that's true, guys. Yeah, maybe some of you felt left out in the cold in a situation. Maybe someone that you connect with, okay, felt left out in the cold in a situation. Alright, so we have Seven of Pentacles. So someone here is taking stock of everything. They're taking stock of their life, of what they have in their life, of who they have in their life, and they're trying to make a decision about movement forward and what they want to do. They're just kind of stepping back and looking at things from a different perspective. So it's coming out of a period after someone felt left out in the cold. So maybe looking at things from a different eye, kind of examining all of the things. Oh, because we have Eight of Swords, so that's my self-imposed. Again, it's typically with the blindfold on. So this is someone that's stuck in anxiety and worry and frustration. And it's like if you would just take the blindfold off, you would see things from a different perspective. So maybe that's what this Queen of Swords is about. Maybe someone comes in with some kind of clarity, some kind of truth. Or maybe you speak some truth after you come to a position of taking stock, of realizing what you want. And you make a change, you make a difference in your life. You become more discerning. And it's judgment. So it's, again, it's being awakened. It's being enlightened. It's spirit coming in and just saying, okay, it's time to speak your piece. It's time to speak your truth about a situation. So we have a Knight of Cups. So again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have the Three of Pentacles here, which again is building, laying that groundwork towards your future, your happiness, your goals. And then the Two of Cups here. So someone is coming in with a genuine offer. A genuine offer of love, of fulfillment, of mutual soul-tied connection, soul deep. So maybe the takeaway from this spread is that someone here is a little bit afraid that by taking this chance and either making an offer, or someone is afraid that the offer coming in might cause them to lose their groundedness and their power that they've gained within themselves. But it's not. This is Two of Cups love. This is soul deep. So if anything, what's going to cause you to lose your power and throw you off balance would be passing up a connection like this. Yeah, that would definitely cause you a lot of regret, which could be the Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, feeling that maybe not wanting to pass things up is making you see the light. Because you know that if you do pass it up, you will be left out in the cold. You'll be missing out on something that's pretty important. And that's the anxiety, I feel like. I feel like a lot of you have to just make a decision that being in a relationship and having this kind of connection with someone is not going to take away your independence. If anything, if it's with the right partner, it's going to propel it. Because you're going to become more whole within yourself, because you're in a nourishing and fulfilling environment. And the more you give to yourself and the happier you are, the more whole you become within. And it's the same for the person you connect with. A relationship, real love, real deep connections, you know, when you're on the right path, when you are set within yourself and you're discerning, you're not going to fall into the toxic habits. You know, maybe there was toxic habits before for you. But I feel like this time around, you're going to hold your ground. You're going to keep that independence. You're going to keep your inner power. And it's not going to be diminished because you decide to build forward with a relationship or to receive an offer that's coming in. Love's worth the risk, guys. Always. Always worth the risk. All right. So let's grab Animal Spirit card and see what we can get for you guys real quick. What can we get for Libra for April 2019? So we have the Owl. So some of you could definitely be going on a very highly spiritual path right now. This is spiritual messages coming in as well. This is divine messages. So maybe some of you in your dreams or subconsciously have had an inkling or an inner knowing, an inner awareness. Again, what I channeled, you just know. You just know. It's like you just know that things are changing, that the seasons have changed, and with it, life's changing for you. And it's exciting, and it's, I'm sure, confusing and a little bit anxious, but overall pretty exhilarating. So anything else for Libra for 2019? We have a couple that wanted to come out. What do we have here? We have the mouse, the bear, and the butterfly. So detail-oriented, maybe too nitpicky. The bear is all about groundedness, being one within, and then the butterfly is all about transformation. So we have the dragonfly here, which is my little light working card. It's someone that is able to hear divine messages. Again, thank you, Spirit. And needs to make sure that they have a crystal clear, receptive vision whenever they do receive. Someone that needs to make sure they are energetically clear, that they are aligned so they can get the messages and receive them with the highest intentions. So we have the Deer card. This is the divine feminine of the earth. This is the Mother Earth card. So this is very grounded energy, very gracious, very enigmatic. It's like they pull you in with their grace, with their charm, and it is a very Libra card. A very Libra card. And then we have the fire ant energy, but it is reversed. So this is an energy of being frantic, of being scattered all over the place, of being just too many eggs in a basket. You know, too many eggs in one basket is you just scatterbrained all over the place. Can't, you know, from one to the other, to the other, to the other. It's all over. I feel like for some Libras here, you guys have overcome that energy and you found the grace and the peace within you. And it's because of, you know, going within and finding that light. Being still, receiving messages, and just having an inner knowing that Spirit has your back and they're headed towards you with divine timing. I love that, guys. That was beautiful. That's such a Libra spread, right? I love it. My moon's in Libra, so I love that. I love the energy in this reading. All right, guys. Any messages from Spirit for Libra, April 2019? This one wanted to pop out. It says, there is a strength of love supporting my dreams. That's beautiful. That's that star card, guys. Okay. There is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. Yeah. So that Queen of Swords energy that came out, truth needing to be spoken, whether it's you or the other person relaying truth. There is nothing sexier than someone that is honest and upfront. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. All about Spirit. All about leaning into Spirit and listening to those messages and hearing it. The moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. So if any of you have been stressed, frazzled, confused, discombobulated, whatever you want to say, about a connection or movement forward that you're having, align in yourself. Align with the love in yourself, the happiness within yourself, because as Spirit channeled to me before the reading, you just know. You just know. You have an inner knowing right now. It is a powerful gift. I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. And there's another owl. So some of you could definitely be on a spiritual quest. Maybe this is a very highly spiritual situation you're in, a connection you're in also. So maybe some of you are getting messages, synchronicities, things like that. And that's just spirit reaffirming and reassuring you you're on the right path. And the more messages they send in, the clearer you become, the more whole you become within, and the more you take time to be still and meditate and listen, the clearer the messages are going to come into you. All right, Libras, that is your April 2019. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of March, and I will see you guys in a couple weeks. Love and light. Bye.